りがとうございます。それでは2つ目のテーマ、日本についてお伺いします。日本は少子高齢社会で高齢者への福祉が手厚く、若者の社会保険料、これは海外では軽用税と言われておりますが、これが非常に高くなっている状況です。福祉政策を維持するための税負担のせいで、結婚や子供を諦める若者も多いです。このような福祉国家についてどう思いましたか？
The first thing, I want to make a dissociation between what the people decide in its life with the policy of government, because I think new generations, young people, they are very responsible not to having children if they think they would not give the type of life that they want to give to their children. But when we have a big state, a so welfare state, I think that we agree with the place that we are living. When we want something to change, society change all the structure with their own vote, or change all the structure with different claims or different transformations in the society statement. Sometimes I think as a young and liberal woman, that we try to take decisions from another point of view. I think with the younger people, we want to have a different life that our parents have, and mostly we want to work more than they work because we have other challenges in our life. I really think that the challenge for the society is making that governments have less power and have less money to them, have less power over the people and the population and the society. But this won't change if people really does not want to change that. So I don't know if when we as younger take the decision not to have children is really and direct related with the government. But if it is so, new generation are going to make a change in government and are going to put that objections and put that difference into their main important points. And if not, this welfare state is going to be still in the government, and people are going to be happy with this lot of work and not having children. But I think that is something that society, the people that live in every country are going to define. If they really want to change that style of life, they will make things to change the government they have.
それでは次のトピックです。日本では企業や産業に対する補助金や助成金がとても多く、これは自由市場の仕組みを歪ませる原因の一つだと思います。アルゼンチンではこのような補助金は多いのでしょうか？補助金についてどのようにお考えでしょうか？
Yes, I like that question because it's something that we are leading with, and it's one of the most difficult questions that we have to change in our society, because when we have this mindset of somebody that is helping us to live, or somebody that is our refugee, where we can go and ask for making our life more simply than it is, we are not being responsible of our acts. In that sense, I think that this welfare state, one of the most difficult things that this welfare state make for the society and for the individual freedom, is that when we have different ways of subsidies and that the government pay for our living or our business, we are making the people and the government have an indirect relationship of dependence. So when people depend on government to have a good life, to live and to work and to have their own business, this make people not have freedom to make what they want, or to vote what they want, or to make their own business without a help of somebody else. In this point, free market is the most valuable way to make a people, an enterprise, or a business grow in the long run, because we have this demand and supply that indicates what is the price we want to buy and we want to sell. And that gives us very important information for the people, for the buyers, for sellers, because they know what people want to buy and want to sell. When there are some business or people that are subsidized during a lot of years by the government, they don't know what the market is really telling them, because sometimes they have this dependence or they have these subsidies of the government, and they can do some things that they won't do if the government doesn't subsidize them. To make liberty or freedom, individual freedom, liberty in markets, we need to have trustful information. And when the government interferes so much, generating this dependence, we don't know what's really happening in the relationship between sellers and buyers, between supply and demand. And that in the long term only generates dependency and avoids freedom for the people. I think that was the most important thing that we needed before having a liberal president, because there was a seed in all these years that was growing, and this is the consequence.